Yeah, yeah, it goes away. All of this and more, nothing in my life. No, colored clay. Individuality not safe. As of now, I bet you've got me wrong. So unsure you run from something strong. I can't let go. Threadbare tapestry unwinding slow. Feel a tortured brain. Show your belly like you want me to. As of now, I bet you've got me wrong. So unsure we reach for something strong. I haven't felt like this in so long. Wrong. In a sense, too far gone from love. Well, that don't last forever. Something's gotta turn out right. You sugar taste, sweetness doesn't often touch my face. Stay, if you please. You may not be here when I leave. As of now, I bet you've got me wrong. So unsure we think of something strong. I haven't felt like this in so long. Wrong. In a sense, too far gone from love. Strong. Haven't felt like this in so long. Wrong. In a sense, too far gone from love. Well, that don't last forever. Something's gotta turn out right. Gotta turn out right. That was Got Me Wrong by Alice in Chains off of the Sap EP. Whew. That's a tough one to figure out as a singer because it's because most of the Alice in Chains stuff is a duet. So there's two notes that harmonize so well that they tend to just sound like one note. So it's hard to figure out how to try to pull that off as just one singer. I'm not entirely sure which voice I'm chasing. I think I did okay though. We are still playing a little bit of standard because we're trying to figure out if we can get to I think I actually have every card from Zendikar Rising, so those packs are not worth anything to me. I think I would like to try to get to Diamond if possible before I start drafting. and I wanted to get a little more information about the set before I draft, and allow a little time, because I tend to like to draft the cheap way by going to quick draft and just taking everywhere we see and trying to build out a set that way. There used to be there was a Google Doc I was using, and I'm gonna have to try to find an updated version of it. It was Hipsters of the Coast MTG Arena Tracker, and it kind of did all the math for me on when I had enough packs to open basically all the rares in the set. I'm gonna have to find an updated version of that with Strix in there. But yeah, I think I liked that process, and I think that was kind of a fun journey. So we'll probably do that again. I do have one free draft token, so we'll probably play at least one, if not two, traditional drafts, just to try to get a little taste of it early, and that might be fun. Both of these quests seem pretty attainable. This is just cast 40 creatures. We can probably do that with our Temur Adventures brew. So far, switching some of the sideboard tech to include 4 Scorching Dragonfires. We take out the Obosh and we put in the Dragonfires has been really good. I'm kind of not seeing value for these Clothuses, so I'm thinking of cutting one for either another counterspell or another piece of removal. Currently, with the 2 Soul Seers and the 4 Scorching Dragonfires, we go up to 10 pieces of removal in the main, counting our Bone Crushers. So I feel like an additional piece of removal wouldn't be bad, because the decks where you need removal, you need it really, really badly. Like the aggro decks that I've been seeing that use Clarion Spirit, if you're not killing that on 2 and you're giving them a chance to actually build out an army, and then they're going to basically prowess you down with evasive creatures, you're absolutely fucked with this deck anyway. And currently we have 5 counterspells we're taking out for 6 pieces of removal. I've just been cutting either Elder or like a Great Henge or this thing. So the Colossuses just have not been coming in for very much. It's just sort of a dirtily bring in against dirtily control. I have brought one in against Sultai Ultimatum to some value, is we're just trying to get them low, and then this is a way to potentially finish them off. They don't really have any way to gain life. Now let's run a couple more and see what we feel like our biggest problems are, but I could see cutting one of these for an additional piece of removal or an additional counter. Currently we go up to 8 counters and 10 pieces of removal. We'll see which is more valuable. The Oxes, of course, are just there for Temur Rogues, which is a matchup I fucking despise and loathe, but we do get to bring in the Scorching Dragonfires now in that matchup, which we previously couldn't, which made it feel unwinnable. Dragonfire being able to kill pretty much every creature they play, apart from the weird Trickster version, feels really, really good in that matchup. We're almost never using Obosh there either, because it's too expensive.
Take your marks. Set.
The only Strixhaven cards we've seen so far has been the white-black aggro deck with Clarion and the rare that gives all your dudes +1/+1. This looks like it is Rogues, which means we're almost certainly going to lose game 1. We cannot kill a Hermit Crab at all in the first game, and yeah, we're just extremely favored to lose here. Yeah, extremely favored to lose. All Bone Crusher kills is the, oh fuck. Yeah, we've lost. We lost this game. Already. Isn't Rogues great fun, ladies and gentlemen? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what we do now. I guess we have to play this for red. Yeah, we've already lost. That sucks. Like, Magic should not be this punishing of a game, variance-wise, where we're on turn 2 and we 100% know we've already lost the game. Yeah. That sucked. Oh god, I hate this deck so much. I hate it so much. It makes me want to never play Standard ever. It makes me want to never play Magic ever. It's just that oppressive. Cut out Henges, Goldspan Dragons, Brazen Borrowers. I mean, we're probably never resolving a Henge, right? Bring in the Oxes. Bring in the Dispute. Yeah, okay. I just hate this matchup so much. Ugh. Well, this is definitely erring on the side of we want another removal spell. This draw is fucking terrible. This draw is also fucking terrible. It's the same exact draw as before, basically. Yeah, we've already lost this game. Well, we didn't play at all. We lost our games in 2 turns. Yeah. Lost both of our games in 2 turns. Somehow drew triple Fable Passage after milling double Fable Passage, which is impressive, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so probably just casting the Bone Crusher here. I guess we could just play the Mammoth out. Sure. Crippling Fear will very, very screw us. This will give him Ending Story this turn. Oh man, those were all bombs. Those were all bombs. Really? Okay. All right. Sure. So we can bounce one of them. It doesn't help that much. I guess bouncing one and casting one seems fine, actually. I should have waited until they blocked, though. Not that it really matters. Uh-huh. I haven't drawn a single piece of removal here. We need more removal for this matchup. Need more removal for this matchup. Not a single piece. Not a single piece, folks. And we counterspell us and we quit. Oh my god, I fucking hate this match so much. I hate this deck so fucking much. It just makes me want to fucking puke. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so we'll cut a Cloythus, and what removal do we have that can deal at least 3? Or kill most of their board? We aren't really a black deck, so it's got to be red. Frostbite won't work. Shock won't work. I guess Demon Bolt kind of works. Oh, currently it's not showing us all the things. We want to see all the things. What do we have at 2? No. Fire Prophecy. That works. That works. Alright, let's try again and see if we get to actually play Magic. Or we instantly lose to the most annoying deck in the format. Not off to a good start, folks. Okay. No companion means probably aggro. We have a Lovestruck Beast token on 1 or 2. Probably okay. This way we can play the Love Struck Beast token, play the other tap land, and have Love Struck on 3 for sure. Oh, probably the mirror. Probably the mirror now. Maybe not. What is this? I don't know what this is. Guess we'll just do this. Thank you. Is this Grixis? Looks like Grixis. We've got double green, double red. I guess we need blue here. Huh? Sure. Seems like it might just be a Grixis pile, which means it's an Ugin deck. Okay, now it's 4 colors, and I don't know what it is anymore. Now it's 4 colors. Maybe it's just a 4-color Sultai deck. Would have been nice to hit a land there. Doing a good job slowing us down. Haven't been able to hit him for any significant damage with creatures. And a land would have been really good there. Okay. So now we've got all the landy land we need. I guess we're just passing entirely here. Just slap down the Brazen Borrower. Okay. Finally out of instant speed removal, that's good. Do we want to buy the Obosh here? Yeah, we've got enough stuff we can do with instant speed. We don't want to buy the Obosh yet. Really don't know what this is. If he has like a sweeper, we get to slap in a Borrower and Bone Crusher him for 2. Which starts to get him in range of a Hasty Dragon. It's like we're just slowly crawling to Ugin mana to me. Binding the Gods. Binding the Gods. Eh, who cares? Okay. jumped. Yeah, I guess. This gives us 2 counters up still. No. Okay. He had no Yorion, but he was an 80-card deck. Like, I don't... Nothing about what that deck is makes any sense. So let's just assume it's a Assault Ultimatum deck. Which means we bring out Shadow, Sentinel, and Elder. We bring in our counter spells. We bring in our 1 Klothys, because that's been doing a little bit of damage. If we do start seeing cycling come back into the meta, we'll make room for another Klothys. But for now, this seems okay. We'll cut... what will we cut for the gold span, or for the Klothys? One Mammoth? Sure. It's not an exact science. Still salty about that Rogues matchup. Just instantly lost on turn 2 the first game, and then the next game was, well, you saw it. Shitty. It was shitty. Mulled twice into no removal. Yep. Opponent is thinking deeply. Okay. Okay, this hand looks pretty good. If we draw a 4th land, we can play this on curve. If not, we'll play the Fabled second to make sure that we have 3 mana on turn 3. Cool. Sunstruck Beast is probably one of the best cards in this matchup because it allows us to create pressure without overcommitting into sweepers. Drawing another land there kind of sucks. Like to not draw land next turn. Getting a little floody over here. Our opponent will have Sweeper on turn 3, which is real bad for us. Kind of like an Edgewall Innkeeper at this point. Probably getting swept here. Probably getting swept here. No, just Heartless acted. Okay. I guess we're like playing the Triumph. I guess we're playing the Triumph because we have a lot of double color requirements here. I guess we could hit double blue here, double red there. Is it ever going to matter for us to cycle the Triumph? I'm skeptical about that. I'm going to play it and regret it immediately. He's on Cruel Ultimatum next turn, and we have no counter magic, so we could just be dead. Yeah, regret it immediately, and we're almost certainly dead. Oh boy. Well, 8 counter spells in the deck, didn't draw any. Yep. Being on the draw there just made it impossible. We never actually got to hit with a Lovestruck Beast. If we could have actually gotten a hit with the Lovestruck Beast, that might have been a game. This hand is kind of awful. We have no pressure and all of our counter spells. No pressure in all of our counter spells. I mean, I guess we can just start tucking these away. Like, we're not in a hurry in this case, right? Necessarily. Two turns to draw a land or a threat. I don't know if this is a keep or a throw. I really don't. Well, that sucks. Odds of hitting lands next turn are about 54% with 4 mammoths. Okay, at least we got that going for us. Probably just flashing in a Brazen Borrower. So is he just not running Yorion as a companion and just running Yorion main? But still, why not run Yorion as a companion? Like, he's an 80 card deck. I don't understand that at all. So we can only hit like 3 cards in our deck apparently. It's Brazen Borrower, Saw It Coming, or Mystic Dispute. Would have been nice to have a little better pressure, but you know. What are you going to do? You don't play this many Omen of the Seas if there's not a Yorion somewhere in your deck. Bottom. Top isn't good. Sure. What do you want? Still missing a second red. He has like Extinction Event plus Dispute. That exactly would get us. Shadow's Verdict doesn't really do anything here. Don't care about that at all. We're getting to the point where a couple Bone Crushers and a Cold Spend Dragon might win for us. Okay, that's almost certainly an Eldrin's Epiphany. We do have to keep that in mind. Could also, of course, be his own saw it coming. Yep. Cool. Well, that was a lot more manageable than the Rogues matchup. Even though that hand felt really iffy to play, I guess just keeping the all counterspell hand against the deck that's just trying to resolve giant spells was kind of okay. We're going to try one more. Even though we probably shouldn't tempt fate, we're going to tempt fate. Okay, that's entirely more amusing than it should be. That's a pretty cool picture. I want to get that picture first. Neat. That was very soothing. Okay, can we just get mono red, please? Someone, just mono red. Also, we haven't drawn a henge. Fucking rogues again. Fucking rogues again. Great. Oh boy. What are we getting rid of? Play this. We've got double blue, double green. Yeah, I guess we're spinning the island. As you have seen before. Wait. Wait. This isn't rogues? Oh, this is the black-white aggro deck. It might be mono-white. Sure. Okay. I guess we need this to be... Let's see, we've got blue-green. We need this to be green if we want to cast the Mammoth. This should be a really good sideboard matchup. guess we'll just bounce it. Yeah, let's just bounce it. I didn't realize that learned. I actually should have bounced it before that went off, huh? This is just maximum prowessy. What is this? Choose a non-land card. Opponents can't cast spells with that chosen until the next turn. Target non-land permanent. So I guess we're just going to go... These both blue and red. He's still got a full hand, and he can apparently kill me with just an L1. Which is a little frightening. Yeah, Scorching Dragonfires are going to be great here. Scary. We will have both Brazen and Bone Crusher up next turn, though. Is this just mono white? This is completely new to me. Pretty good. So we can't stomp. He screwed up our double mana play. We can just play Mammoth, or we can foretell Saw It Coming. I think we're just foretelling Saw It Coming. And then planning to bounce something. Oh, okay. It's Boros. This is probably Rip Apart then, right? I guess we just counter Rip Apart. Crash through, sure. Man, this is like modern prowess. Okay, what does this do? When you cast a spell, copy it for each other instant and sorcery spell you've cast. Okay. Sure. That's fucking wild. That's just like completely, totally fucking insane. Okay. Yep. He hit me for 8 with that. Wow. Yep. Not really a choice here. Probably should have played the Mammoth. Okay. Okay. So this does give us counter magic up, which is nice. I guess we want more... we don't have the option for more blue. Let's see, we draw first. Mystic Dispute does not help us at all. If we block with both creatures, even if he has one pump, we could kill it. Okay. Interesting. So now we go blue or green. Okay. He has another spell he gets me. Sure. That's fucking ridiculous. That is so fucking ridiculous. How the fuck do you beat this? Like, his creatures are both huge, and he never runs out of cards. Like, I have no idea how you're supposed to actually win. That is just profoundly fucked up, the way this works. Yep. What the fuck? That is completely unwinnable. Let's see after we bring in all of our removal spells. Yeah, let's give this a try. That's really powerful, man. Like, not gonna lie at all. I mean, we did not draw very good, and we were on the draw, but the way those 1-mana cards grow and the way those spells stack is really fucking frightening. Let's hope we get some removal spells this time. We've got a Brazen Borrower and 2 pieces of removal. Okay. Seems like they're fairly creature light, so if we can just remove the few threats that they try to stick, we should have a decent chance. We mainly want to be responding to their threats, so we don't want to play proactively that often. I guess if we can set up Borrower into Great Henge, that would be a pretty big game. Although they almost certainly have Rip Apart, so I'm not sure how valuable that line will actually be. Do we use Scorching here, or do we use Soul Sear to use all of our mana? Kind of feel like we use Soul Sear. Kind of hoping we hit land next turn. Whenever you cast or copy, creatures get +1/+1. I think we're just playing this and then playing the Mammoth for land. Sure. That's real annoying. Okay, so we can now henge. This is really, really problematic for us. What are we doing now? We henge, drop this for blue. He plays that, plays a land, plays the Clarion. We have to bounce this so that we can fry the Loris on the next turn. We're hoping he doesn't ever rip apart here, but you know, there's nothing we can do about it if he does. So there's the Loris. Sure. We're gonna have to hope he didn't draw a land. If he did, we're fucked. He did not. Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. Could be ripped apart. No, not yet. Okay, so we'll do this. Make a mammoth. Felt like we were far enough ahead there. Yeah, we just need to draw like that again, I guess. Some of our many removal spells. 5, 9, 10, 11. As many removal spells as we can possibly draw. Brazens also sort of count. Yeah, that's great. Fabled Passage, get an island, play red, start burninating. Okay, that's not the one drop we're most scared of. It does mean we have to use our first stomp on it, I guess. Maybe we have to Scorching Dragonfire that. He's gonna have double Defiant Strike, really? Okay, so we just need more land. Let's get a clock going. Yeah, now we're fucked. I guess not entirely. Maybe he wants to make this trade, though I doubt it. Yeah, read the card. Okay. Okay. There we go. So we could go for another green here, but I think having both of these up this turn is more important. Just gotta kill everything, folks. Oh boy. Okay. Getting a 5th land would be pretty great here, so we could have... God damn it! So we could have Borrower up. We could still die from here. Yeah, we could still super die from here. Holy fucking shit! We killed every creature he played, and we still fucking died. Wow. We drew 4 Bone Crusher Giants, Soul Seer, and Scorching Dragonfire, and we still lost. I don't know what to say. If that's not the new Tier 0 deck by, like, next week, I don't know what to tell you. We drew as much removal as we could, and we still, like, we're just 100% dead. There was no way to beat it. None. 0 chance to beat it. Holy shit. I'm baffled. Well, that was a result. I mean, you got to see a completely new deck, and we got completely fucking curb stomped by it. Wow. Take notes, I guess. Look for the Boros prowess lists, and if you see it, link it to me in the comments or the description below. I'd love to see what the full list looks like. Maybe we can try it out on the show. This has been Gravity Groove for Not Safe for Work Magic, and you win some, you lose some, folks. Thanks so much for hanging out, and hope to see you back around sometime. Boom.